Yeah, like, anything involving Eurydice and Orpheus obviously has to do with the fact that he looks back, but Hades Town just makes it... It, like, makes the tragedy even worse. Like, you know how bad it's going to be. But Hades Town just makes it, like... It's this weird bit where it makes you want to believe that they slightly changed it. But this time, he isn't going to look around, but it's like, nope. Which is entirely the point of the musical, as they stay in the middle of the musical. You listen to the song, you listen to the story of Orpheus and Eurydice, because there's a bit of you that always hopes that in that telling, they get their happily ever after. But it's a tragedy, and so you know every time you listen to it, they will never get it. But you listen anyway, because you just hope and dream that maybe this time, they actually... Aww.
Out of me there.
Yeah, my stream is fine, I think. Hold on. Yeah, no, my stream's been green. I think this might be your own connection rather than specifically mine.
Your father's legions with Varatha, the eternal spear. The irony must not escape him, for he long ago stood by my side against the Titans with that thing in hand.
Thanks, family.
Wait, what's that? Yeah, no, I think that connection might be on your end, because my end is green.
You want to go? Oh, that hurt, damn it. Show me, Charon.
Oh yeah, it does, because I just noticed it's at 3 minutes. That's weird. Normally, it takes so long that I would actually notice it, so it's very odd that it's, that's weird. Problem is, if I try to change which router in the building I'm using, that's just going to force another disconnect, which then completely... It's like, there's a chance it could be better, but to do it, you have to disconnect again. It's like, oh. Risk it. Oopsie. Oh, my feather duster route. Yeah. Don't you just love technology? I'm gonna plead the fifth. Because I'm someone who, like, wants to have more of a job involving technology, but at the same time...
Here's the fee.
we're going with a revenge build. All the revenge damage.
Bone Hydra, you look different.
My magic item for enemies killed, they can drop food items, is also an effect. As well as the Harpy's Feather Duster, which is items. I slightly prefer this version of the Hydra boss. I prefer the lava to the constant purple arrows. Because while the purple arrows can be deflected, one, I'm not doing deflection. And two, I could just be shorting that. Standard lava. We don't have the fifth here.
Clear.
Technology doesn't need to know that. The technology does not need to know we don't have the fifth here. Oh, okay.
Closer.
On to Elysium. On to the dickhead pair.
Let's slay some heroes then. That's better.
Where are my vase sandwiches? Well, let's get a critical with those. That's always neat. Oh, shit.
More.
So at the moment, to explain some of the randomness going on, effectively I have Zeus's ability that lets me, as a revenge, lightning bolt people, and I have Aphrodite's that throws weak out, And then they have an ability that every 3 seconds, one of my revenge ability automatically triggers around them.
Hey, that's the Eternal Spear Varatha, isn't it? Your father used to use that, didn't he? A bit ornate for hunting, but a spear's a spear, is what I like to say.
Asterius is alright, it's the other asshat.
It's just the edge I need. They'll fear me with this spear. That one's rearming. He's fully recovered. Out of my sight. There he is.
You've been already for my pub, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. Don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well,
Much better. Should be something useful here.
Asterius fight, most likely. Oh no. I hate this.
something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Hey, it's the boy.
Thought you could just get away from me, did you?
Thanatos, I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours. Here come your father's forces.
Let them come.
Has anyone told you that you're cheating with your goddamn one-shot mechanics?
That's enough. Got more of them than I did, huh? You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all?
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
That's more motivation than I've ever heard from you. Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
Dan, just say you love me already.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Dear God, how much I want to fuck you, but don't want to say it. Energy to my character. How?
Yes. Yeah, might as well.
Consider this a warning. Every time.
Thank you, Father.
Thanatos is like the living embodiment of every one of those memes where you have a character going like, you two should kiss. It just... God damn it, Thanatos, just say you want to kiss already. probably actually a good thing. Activating my Death Defied, because it means I'm more likely to have more hit points to start the big fight. Just stay.
Gemstones. I can do this.
Oh, he's definitely a son, yeah.
Bright swords. That's a relief. Always a pleasure,
I've something
Sheriff.
for you here. I thought that ferryman would be content to transfer souls across the river Styx, not rob you on your journey to the surface there, nephew.
Ooh, faster got gauge, yes.
All right, Lord Zeus. Tart and tasty. Gentlemen.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let...
Up to you. Problem is, I've got to play dangerous. I've got to stay in close range to get the benefits of my revenge attacks.
Nothing like battling before an audience.
Identified.
never doomed to fail.
Losing to Theseus. Hey, where's Hypnos?
Disgraceful. He's back already, Cerberus. Just as I indicated.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended still to the high standard that you set.
Don't use Cerberus
Cerberus is
against us.
preoccupied with scratching and biting at himself.
More pets are certainly in order here.
Oh, there we go. That's dinner done.
Thought I'd put in a house contractor order to keep that codex of yours sorted, lad. Now that you know so many on Olympus, figured it must be a lot keeping track of all their blessings and such.
Yes, that should definitely come in handy, sir. I'm still getting a handle on everything I can do with all the Olympians' powers fused with mine.
Keep at it.
Ooh, entry for Cerberus. The fearsome multi-headed hound of hell is not so bad as its deserved reputation otherwise would lead you to believe. Yes, the massive beast has feasted no short supply of interlopers to the underworld. War on those attempting to escape, however, the tale's number of heads are often exaggerated, and in his old age his temperament has grown much more relaxed. Indeed, he seems one of the sole sources of comfort to the house's grim master. The fact that Cerberus now frequently rests at his master's side also suggests the underworld has new vulnerabilities, a source of some concern to the Lord Hades, who understandably takes pride in his domain's imposing reputation. Few gods traverse the boundary that divides the surface where dwell the living and this where dwell the dead. Thanatos, the embodiment of death, is among those with such authority and power. The chariot is a famous symbol of warfare technology by my mortal days. However, its specific role in battle sometimes is exaggerated. Chariots ushered men like me to the front lines. They themselves seldom once to go crashing through the enemy ranks, though there were indeed exceptions. More than once I witnessed some particularly brave or bloodthirsty soul abandon his expected duty at the helm of his vessel, crash explosively into the enemy ranks, like the stories tell. This led to death, of course, but dying valorously and spectacularly sometimes is sufficient to secure an all too decent spot in the afterlife. So how do I... Ah, that shows me the bone mast. Interesting. Ooh, and it shows you what's required for it. Excellent. Excellent. The fact it shows you ones you haven't unlocked yet is super handy.
Let's do it. I swear, who would purchase laurels when they could earn them in sporting competition?
Only those with pure contempt for honest victory.
Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again? Something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
What is it, child? Is something amiss?
No, it's just the latest renovations from the contractor. Father told me you've been supervising all of that. Look, just between us, and I'll not speak of it again, but thanks so much.
Ah, yes, no need to speak of it again, though I am pleased to oblige.
Moaning and groaning. Achilles in the spotlight. Let's see here. That's too good a deal to pass up.
Oh dear.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Thin, I think we'd best continue this discussion at some other time.
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Wow, fuck you two.
No sign of Dusa. Greetings, Chef.
The ancient casks of wine hidden within the recesses of the House of Lord Hades. Few have tasted the intoxicating vintage they contain, and fewer still are permitted anywhere near their vicinity.
Still waiting for the festive occasion when we'll open one of these. It was only a matter of time, I suppose.
Okay.
Nix's mirror. Maybe this. Excellent. How's it going?
Listen, I think everyone's fucking when it comes to the House of Hades, pretty much. Within reason.
Enough with the small talk, boyo. Hit me. Go on.
What sword do I actually want?
Stygius. Nemesis. Poseidon.
Back in one piece. Love what you've done to your sword. I'm hit.
What was it? My special dislodges from foes. Okay. So let's have a look. One.
Stuck me good.
So that does 50. That does 50.
Drop something.
trying to tell.
Gotta go.
I'm trying to tell if it actually.
Never felt so alive. Got it.
So that does 55, that does 50, that does 5, that does 50. Whereas if I go to this
Nemesis.
one, it's
Drop something.
50. Okay, so my cast. So it's basically, it buffs the damage of my cast. This buffs the damage of my cast, but if I use the special on it, it kicks it out, which is fine. I think I don't tend to use the special a lot. So actually, for me, that might work out.
Well, time to go get killed again.
Why, little Hades, it is awful murky where you are, but if I'm not mistaken, and I never am, you wield fearsome Stygius. She once belonged to me, you know. Not quite my type, but we sure had our times. You take good care of her for me.
Knockback. Should be useful.
Back to dust. Might as well.
Son of Hades, if you locate the one who called herself Persephone, shall it then come to pass that we no longer see each other in this way? Respond.
Oh, Master Chaos, I don't know what to expect from there. But to be direct with you, if I could leave the underworld forever, I think I would. Though I would miss you. Many others here.
I would miss you as well. Thank you for telling me. You shall have it.
That's mine. Look what I found.
Oh, even more. How the substance came to be is unclear to me, though even I have something of a taste for it by now, based on the few occasions I've had a chance to try it for myself.
The curse of chaos has been lifted. Kieran must be nearby.
Oh, let's get some health.
Should come in useful.
And some darkness.
Uh-oh.
To Hallowed Elysium, cousin. A significant way toward the surface, and if you could get there the one time, surely you have what it takes to do it again, and overcome the dangers that await therein.
On me.
Studious blade of the underworld must have been among the finest weapons ever wielded back when it was whole. Back when the 6 elder gods sealed the Titans in the deepest recesses of Tartarus, the blade evidently played no small part in their success. It must have been Lord Poseidon who brandished this blade, before he opted for the trident he so loves. The blade lies broken, survived only by its burning soul. I knew the Master Hades would pay little heed if I provided all the shattered remnants of the thing to his own son, who naturally was able to reconstitute them into something more functional. Indeed, it has been long since last the blade had a partner, and I transported it. I could sense his eagerness to return to battle, to relive its own memories. I am left to wonder, who else shall someday bear this blade? The Master's son, among his charitable qualities, isn't warlike enough to want to use it forever. I'm interested actually in how many of these weapons
Vitality
may see a return in Hades 2.
Much better. birthright.
Just a quick flip nuggets. I forgot to do something very important. Just a second. How best am I do this? Oh, I'm gonna have to do it. For context, I forgot to record the Hades part for VOD, so I'm gonna have to download the entire bloody stream. I'm gonna have to download the stream. Download the stream and cut and paste it. I remember back when I was alive, there was such a time as I gaze into the black of night, or shimmering at the stars above and wonder what the black. That deep black was a vestige of the darkness from which all existence emerged.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, gold. Bullets have a better chance to be rare. Let's go gold.
How circumspect of you.
Ah, yes.
More damage from behind.
Blade fit for a god.
Okay. Give me just a moment. Oh! Important. Is a self-care check. So, if you have any meds, take a stop. Take a moment. Stretch your muscles. Take a few breaths. And if you have any meds, I think this will be our last one.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. Sure enough. Let me guess. Murder? Murderer, perhaps. But one of those two.
Murder! Murder!
Oh, God.
For the mirror. Here goes nothing. Let's see here. Moving on. Won't be needing that. Up we go then.
Back isn't too helpful.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
Time to pick up the pace. Moving on. Come on, you. Something.
All mortal life is a struggle to survive the ends in failure. All mortal life is a struggle to survive that ends in failure. One final lesson prior to a transfer here. We have room enough for every living thing, from the greatest men to lowliest serpents. The dragons of Asphodel seem to be remnants of the latter category, though they are rarely seen for their shameful tendency to remain burrowed in their dens, rising up only when sufficiently agitated. It's a difference from my kind, perhaps.
Someone to spend some coin.
You found me, little nephew. Strewn among the inventories of that most disturbing river boatman. That means you win.
These witches again. Don't mess with witches then, I guess. Hey, Hypnos, what would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway.
Didn't hear you come in. Ah, for shame, boy. I thought perhaps you'd finally made it out.
Really? I mean, oh wait, you're not serious. That famous sense of humor shining through.
I jest, of course. You'll never make it out, as I keep telling you to no avail. But you've gone farther than expected. So who knows?
Cerberus is preoccupied with scratching.
Circumstances call for more pets. I've come for questionable deals. Good deal. Here's the fee. Hey, Deucer, here's some more of this really, really good nectar for you. Please keep up the wonderful work, and more importantly, keep being your wonderful self.
I'm really very flattered, Prince, but I've just been so busy lately that I haven't even had a chance to try the last bottle you gave me, so you want this back? Maybe for someone else?
Please, it's yours. Besides, you must have some time off coming up when you can enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I mean, maybe I do. I think maybe I do, except nobody's told me anything about that. And besides, there's so much work to do around the house still. I just can't leave everything like this.
Well, you enjoy, all right? Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time. Here's the commission. Should make the entryway into the lounge a bit more welcoming.
I welcome you to go about your business, boy.
What's new? Nix. I ran into Thanatos out there. He aided me, although I think he's rather upset that I took off like this.
Thanatos is worried for you, child. I hope you understand whatever anger you may sense from him is not the feeling at the source. Please forgive his rudeness.
One more and I get 4 diamonds.
Looking good. Let's punch things up a bit. You just protect me. Grant me the aspect of chaos.
I think that's where we're going to call it today. So, I'd like to thank everyone for coming, everyone for joining. Let's go extend the celebration. First we gotta reload so I know who is actually online and who is not. Let's have a look. We got just chatting. The list? Are you sure that's the list? Okay, let's go. Davin Beams, who's doing some America. So thank you all for joining.